Today, your experiment is study of a compound microscope. Study of a compound microscope. So first of all, you all may be knowing what is a microscope. Microscope is an optical instrument used in the laboratory in order to study the microscopic structure in a magnified or enlarged manner. Your normal eye power to see a particle or a material is limited to 200 microns. 200 microns. If a particle is measuring, or the dimension of the particle is going to be 200 micron minimum, you will be able to see the particle. For example, this is a check is dust, right? The dust are this dust, whatever you are seeing, the dust going away, will be minimum measuring 200 micron. Understand? So 200 micron is 1/5 of 1 millimeter. 1/5 of 1 millimeter. So if it is going to be 1 millimeter, even you can study the material by naked eye somewhat, without any kind of external aid. But if the particle size is going to be less than 20 micrometers, you will not be able to see the particle. In such condition, the optical instruments like microscopes are necessary. With the help of two lenses, one is called as objective lens, other one is called as eyepiece lens. With the help of two lenses, you will be magnifying the particular object or the particle or the material to be studied will be enlarged, and you will be able to see the particle under the microscope, and you can study the features. Clear? Yeah. And there is a classification of microscope. Depending upon the generation and the advancement, the first microscope is dissection microscope. What is it? Dissection microscope. The dissection microscope was previous, now still it is used, but was used to see any material to enlarge its size up to 10-fold. If it is going to be 2 centimeter, 10 centimeter size tag. If it is going to be 1 millimeter, 10 millimeter size, more or less 1 centimeter. So that will be having only one lens, one eyepiece alone. One eyepiece alone. That microscope is called as a dissection microscope. Then came was the simple microscope, which was having one eyepiece and one nose piece or objective. The objective strength is multiplied with the magnification power of eyepiece to give the enlargement value or magnification value. If you are putting 10x, if there is any indication to the lens 10x, it means 10 times magnification. 5x, 5 times magnification. 6x, 6 times magnification. 20x, 20 times magnification. 15x, 15 times magnification. 45x, 45 times magnification. If eyepiece have certain magnification, eyepieces have certain magnification, nose piece or objectives have certain magnification. When you multiply both power, you will get the total magnification. So in case of simple microscope, there will be one eyepiece, sometimes movable or sometimes immovable, one more lens nose piece, that's all. One into one alone, there is no other choices. So if it is going to be 10x eyepiece and it is going to be another 10x nose piece, 10 into 10, 100 times magnification will be there. So you can see 1 milligram into more or less there is 100 times 10 centimeter. Understand? This is the magnification value. Then came was the next development called as the compound microscope, in which there will be one eyepiece. That's more enough. Okay? If it is going to be binocular microscope, you will have 2 eyepieces. You can see at a time by using both the eyes. But usually, microscope, simple microscope used in the laboratory, a compound microscope used in the laboratory will be having one eyepiece, simple microscope. That is a simple microscope with one symbol. One into multiple called as compound microscope. Called as a compound microscope. The same compound microscope, if you see this stage, there will be a simple clip to hold the slide. Instead of that, there is a screw arrangement, okay, screw adjustment. In order to move the slide millimeter by millimeter or micrometer or millimeter or centimeter level, that microscope is called as compound microscope. Sorry, medical microscope. Isn't it? Medical microscope. There will not much difference between compound microscope and medical microscope. Only the stage arrangement will be there. Understand? Then came lot of microscope, binocular microscope, then the light microscope. They say microscope, when you use natural source of light or artificial source of light, okay, it's a normal one. When you use electrified or electronic light source, that bulb over there is what is a light microscope. You understand? And the level after that, several generations are there, but usually in the educational laboratories, dissection, symbol, compound, medical will be there. Apart from that, binocular microscope. Understand? Binocular microscope. Then the electron microscope. Then the electron microscope. By using some kind of modified lights or crystals or any kind of diffraction instruments, but there are a lot of things. Polarizer, it is a microscope. We will be able to see calcium oxide crystals under different light refraction. That is called polarizer, polarizing microscope. You understand? Then the electron microscope, which is now the very advanced microscope. It is very costly, maybe going up to crores. You understand? The price will be going up to lakhs and crores, so that will not be available in normal educational institute. Only the bigger research institute will be having an electron microscope, in which the beam of electron will be passed in stuff like this. The electron will be capable of moving with every molecular structure of the material which is being viewed, so that even a small cell or a structure of the cell will be in a magnified size you can see. That is what I said, electron microscope. In our pharmacology laboratory, apart from this, we will be having projection microscope. If you want to see the normal structure as an enlarged image on your screen with the help of light, it's called as a projection microscope. These are the generations of microscope. You will be using compound microscope with the 3 powers. Those things. Maximum 5 or 10 are put in with the eyepiece. Sometimes 10, sometimes 5. Some colleges will prefer 15 also. And over here, there will be 10x, 45, 100. 10x is called as low power, 45 is called as high power, and 100x is called as eye inversion. Light cannot be easily, with the help of light, you cannot focus your compound material more than 100 into 10,000 times. You understand? So that we will be using some oils like cedarwood oil. Cedarwood oil. So in the oil, materials will be immersed and then the cover slip will be placed. Then there will not be cover slip. Directly the objective will be immersed in the medium. In case of 10x and 45x, the nose piece will not be touching the slide, will not be touching the object. But in case of 100x, the oil will be added, no cover slip will be added. Into the oil drop, we will immerse the legs. So that 100 into 10,000 times magnification. But for student purposes, mostly 10 into 10 will be preferred in most of the conditions. Rarely in case of pharmacology, like seeing of individual organelles of a cell or organ or individual cell or enlarging particle or enlarging cells and materials, you will be structures, you will be using 40 phase of time. Okay? Focusing or using a microscope, right, always has a procedure. You must lift the microscope always with your right hand and should not tilt like this. Sometimes the slates are there, sometimes it is not held very well with the clip, right? It will fall off. You understand? So always you must hold the microscope like this. And the base, everybody may not be having enough strength to lift the microscope, but it is more, it's weighing more than half to 1 kg. Okay? So you can put the hand in this. This is the way a student should hold the microscope. This is the way a student should hold the microscope. Nobody should hold the microscope in this not the weight. Understand? One hand, either left hand, right hand, under the base, and the right hand should be holding the shaft. Okay? So that you can conveniently handle and carry the microscope. Clear? So, how to focus the material immediately under microscope? First of all, you should be exposed to different parts of microscope. Different parts of it. And then, when your teacher says, you can easily manipulate the parts or rearrange or arrange in order to focus the material. So, starting I told you, there is a lens called as eyepiece. What is it? Eyepiece lens. Maximum 5 to 10 here, now 10x, 10x. 10x. Then, this eyepiece is held by a tube called as eyepiece holder. Eyepiece holder. And then, this is body tube. Okay? The back body tube. Okay? And below that will be the nose piece in common English or objectives or objective lens. Okay? So the objective lens is rotatable and with a click sound you must confirm whether it is in place or not. For example, now it is in place because it is tight. When you change the lens, turn the lens, okay? Like this. Next it is not in place. Click sound. Okay? You can hear the click sound. The click sound confirms you have kept the lens in place. Without making or hearing the click sound and not placing the nose piece properly, nothing will appear. Only dark surface will appear. You understand? Clear? Now, and then the nose piece I told you maximum 10x and 45. One hand low power, high power. It should be written on the lens so that you will be able to identify the lens and the correct lens can be chosen, and with the help of a click sound you can confirm whether it is in place or not. Okay? And then it's called as a stage. It's called as a stage on which the slide will be placed. So always when you get the microscope from your teacher, you must raise the body tube as much as possible in order to keep distance, enough distance between the objective and the stage, so that breaking a material or sometimes keeping material or the use of your hands in order to use the clips to hold the slide will be easy for you. When you make it always in this position, every work will be different for you. So always you are keeping it at the higher position. You know? And then below the stage actually with the help of the shaft you can also build the microscope. When the experience comes, you can just like this also, you can see the microscope. Okay? So after seeing down, there is a structure called as condenser. Okay? The condenser will be having a diaphragm. The diaphragm is like a shutter, camera shutter. It will close and the spirally arranged blades are there. They will be able to close and they will be able to open. Okay, like this. Open, structure, light will travel through the structure, close. You understand now? That is called as a diaphragm. Right? Below that, there is an optical part is called as a mirror. It's called as a mirror. The mirror has two surfaces. One is a planar surface. Other one is the okay. So you may be knowing science. Planar will be capable of taking light and reflectors all, but the concave lens are capable of taking light from different direction and get, you understand, piled over at one place and will give more amount of light. For that, this one. So the sunlight is everywhere scattered. You want to use sunlight in order to focus, you have to use concave lens. When you have nearby source of light, like natural or artificial light, bulbs, you need not go for this one, plain mirror can be used. It will be capable of taking light and give to the structure. So the light will go to the structure will take up the light, and the structure will act to the structure. This light will act on the structure, that will be reflected to the nose piece, then the eyepiece or multiplication, you will be able to see the structure. Clear now? So, how to use a microscope as soon as given within 2 minutes how to focus it, or within 1 minute how to focus it. Unnecessarily, like this blind man, you should not be making here and there surgical parts like approximately up and down, this kind of thing should not be done. Okay? One hand you must use for screw adjustment. One hand you must use for holding the object. If you are right-handed, right hand better for holding this slide. Okay? So, what you are going to do, you want to focus your material. You will focus and you will see, then you will dismantle, you will go away. You understand? It's a permanent slide, right? Very well preserved, will come for a very long time. Clear? Yeah. So years and years you can preserve it. You give me an ordinary slide. So this is the slide in which you have to keep the material. In pharmacology, when you use the slide, you must also have some kind of other material necessary. One is a needle, called a smithing needle, in order to remove or take or place structure somewhere or to isolate structures inside the microscope. Next one is the camel hairbrush. 10 rupees or 20 rupees to be there. That will be very useful to mix the solution along with the structure and you can place over there. Okay? Not with the hand or any other thing. Spatula. Clear now? Everything is microscopic in nature. Spatulas are macro. That's what 10 grams are exactly. You understand now? So the smithing needle and the brush and camel hair brush. Camel hair. It is made from camel hair. Okay? Camel hair brush can be used very well. Okay? Always try to have some kind of pattern in your hand as well as some coating paper or normal filter paper in order to remove the excess liquid. Clear? So you are just placing one drop of the substance mixed with the or the structure mixed with solution. The solution as per the structure what you are seeing or as per the there is a canonical structure you want to give, you will be selecting the solution. Right? The solution itself, if it is having chemical property, it will give particular color from the structure. It will be easy to read. So as soon as you take how to focus immediately, what you have to do is that here there is a condenser condenser adjustment screw will be there. Okay? If you see here, condenser adjustment screw will be there. Yeah. The anymore side will be there. Okay? So this as much as possible lower it. Okay? And then keep the microscope and towards the light source you adjust the mirror. At one point you will be able to see the light. If it is not very visible or dark, immediately adjust the diaphragm, open the diaphragm, close the diaphragm accordingly. If you want a certain amount of light, there is a close the diaphragm as much as possible and slightly open it enough. Or if you want more amount of light, you can open the diaphragm. Diaphragm now is here. Okay? You can open and close the diaphragm. Right? Then after placing the mirror towards the light source, if you are able to see the light, then you are ready for focusing. Okay? Then what you are going to do while focusing on? First thing, you have to up as much as possible this body. Okay? And place the structure. Place the slide. Okay? Now the slide is placed. Okay? The slide is placed. Right? Now you are seeing from outside and with the help of the left hand down as much as possible without touching the slide because 10x and 45x you will not touch the slide, you will not break unnecessarily. So what you are going to do is first always focus should be made on the lower power and then you must travel to the higher power. If you go to first higher power, you will break the slide because the higher power, by focusing on higher power, the lens will be more or less touching the object or near, it will be near touching the object. Understand? So it will be very closer to the structure slide. So that when you make sudden movement using this force adjustment, this is called as force adjustment, this is called as fine adjustment. When you make force adjustment and slightly the image is visible, then immediately you can go for fine adjustment to make it clear. To make it clear. So here, one beam may go up to centimeter level. Here, 1 or 2 will go to 20 millimeter level movement. Clear now? So after placing the structure, as much as possible you go down, then see inside, slowly rise the force that is brought to you with the help of the force adjustment. At one place, suddenly the image will appear. You understand that? Then you stop it, don't touch the force adjustment again, because now you have got focus, you have to be made clear with the help of fine adjustment. Here for the fine adjustment. Then if you want to go to 45, now 10x is ready. Then if you want to go 45, just you have to turn the object. Just without disturbing anything, you have to make the 45 in place. Okay? Now the lens is very, very close to the slide. You understand? In 10x distance will be there. In 45 distance will not be there. Now you never touch the force. When you touch, disaster. Immediate break. Either glass slide will break or the glass slide will be broken or this normal glass cover whatever you are using or slip will be broke. You understand? So now you have to use only the fine adjustment, increase the light a little bit, and you have to use only the fine adjustment, 45 focus will understand? Immediately the structure will be appearing. This is the way how to use here microscope in the laboratory. When you do, as I said, adjustment everything, first to go over the condenser as much as possible, and keep the light ready and see inside, open and adjust the diaphragm, then put the slide, okay, then you see inside, there will be light will be there will be unclear, some kind of images will appear, don't worry about that, lower the body tube with 10x lower the body tube to the maximum, and then see inside, right slowly, when the image appears, stop it, go for the fine adjustment for fine image. Right? If you want to go left and right by using this adjustment, you can move the slide, all the structure you can set for. Clear? So use always right hand for stage adjustment, thing, lighting up the thing, and always use your left hand for fine angle post adjustment. It will be good for you. At the time you can use both in hand for. You cannot do like this in a different way. You understand now? Then 45. After focusing on 10, you have to go for 45 will limit the light because it is very close there. There is an object, so that you have to slightly increase the light. Clear now? If anywhere structure is not clearly appearing, it would be the main trouble, the intensity of light and the intensity of the structure. If the structure is going to be whitish in nature, it will not take any light. Only reflection will be there mainly. Structure will not appear. So you have to use the diaphragm to reduce the light, so that the structure will appear. Clear now? If the structure is going to be very coarse and bigger in size or something, you have to open the light as much as possible to go. If it is going to be finest, you have to reduce the light as much as possible. Reduce the light intensity, the image will appear. This is the way the whole year you all should use the microscope. Okay? Thanks.